When I became chairman of the group last year, I saw my role as being basically to make sure that the group continued to run. We have 3 productions a year, one in June, one in October, one in February. Up till 2 years ago, we always put 3 plays on a year, but 2 years ago we put the pantomime Cinderella on, and this year, 2 years later, we've just staged Aladdin. The 2 pantomimes have been extremely successful and very warmly received by the local community. We stage a variety of plays, murders, mystery plays, comedy. There's acting and non-acting roles available. Some people join the group and all they want to do is act, which is fine, and they don't claim to have any interest in any other aspect of theatre, which is absolutely fine. However, we get the other extreme as well, where some people join and they definitely do not want to act, but we need everybody. We need people to design the set, build the set, design the programmes, the posters. The props is a large job. That's all the personal properties that the actors require on the stage, and also the props that are actually part of the set. That is a very big job. And there's costume. So there are a lot of jobs, and we do need a large team of people. We meet on Monday evenings in Culcheth Sports Club at 8 o'clock in the main hall. It is necessary to join the sports club, to become a member of the sports club. However, anybody's welcome to come to start with for at least several weeks to see if you think it's for you, and if so, then it would be necessary to join the sports club. And also, we do have a small membership fee for actually being part of our group, but I think last year we reduced it to £1 per annum. Well, the origins of the Culcheth Players are things began from just over 50 years ago, and to start with, a group was formed here at the Dayton, which was called Culcheth Arts Society. My parents were both in the Culcheth Arts Society, and my dad joined the choir and my mum joined the drama, and I was brought up with my mum in the drama group at her knee. Dress rehearsal, crying because I didn't want her to be on the stage, and and I remember I used to come here in my brownie uniform and give out programmes and go a bit wild with my friend and run around the hall, and when they were stacking the chairs up and things, and playing chase in the cloakroom. Backstage the space is very limited. When you see the hall, it's a lovely hall, and to the audience the stage looks fine, but the stage is actually really relatively quite small. The width isn't too bad, but it's very shallow, hasn't got much depth to it, and there isn't much room backstage at all. We've got a very small ladies' dressing room and a small men's dressing room and a back passageway connecting the two. So when people do come backstage, they're amazed at how we manage. The audiences for the plays, they can vary between 50 and 100 per night. We put the shows on for 4 nights a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. When we do a pantomime, the audience is double at least, and we've had 200 plus for each performance. In every production after the last performance, we have a little get-together, a few drinks, a few nibbles, and a little presentation to the producer, just to unwind and let off a bit of steam. If you are interested in taking an acting role in one of our plays, what we do is, when a production is finished, on the first Monday after the production we have a tidy up night, and then the week after that we will all sit round and read a play that we're interested in putting on, and then people can take home a script and read it at home if they're interested in a part, and then come back the following week and you can audition for a part. And we have a small casting committee consisting of the producer and a few other people, and then everybody has a read if they're interested, and then the producer and co, they decide who's going to actually take the parts. And we do have a general committee as well in the club, of which we've got the chairman, the secretary, the treasurer, plus a few committee members, and a social secretary as well. Anybody can join the drama group. You don't have to join and feel that you're going to have to come and work really hard. If you want to just come down and be a social member and observe and enjoy the surroundings that the sports club has to offer. It's got a lovely bar here, so you could come down on a Monday evening when you're ready to come. You don't need to be here at 8 o'clock. Get a drink from the bar, perhaps come into the rehearsal, watch the rehearsal for a little bit, make new friends, join in with our social activities. We do have a barbecue, and sometimes we go to the theatre, and we've had a couple of very successful quiz nights and music nights over the past year, and a buffet. You don't have to think, oh, well, you know, I'm not going to join because I don't want to be building sets and painting and things like that. You can, and then when the production comes along, you can just lend a hand in the interval and selling programs and things. You don't have to come week in, week out. You can just come when you want to come. Okay. But everybody's welcome.